Everybody, Christy and I are back today with our Sequin Secrets video series. I'm going to be using a brand new to me product today. So I picked these up at Brutus Monroe. They are called Sequin or Shaker Pockets. Super interesting. I am going to use them on this layout today and we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm going to be using some older collections. I dug into my stash and I'm going to be using a little bit from Heidi Swap's Honey and Spice and a little bit from Pink Paisley's Again and Again collection. And I'm going to be working with one of the brand new sequin mixes from Spiegelmom Scraps. This sequin mix is called Plum Royal and it's fabulous. I have a huge unboxing coming up tomorrow morning, like a huge scrapbooking haul featuring all the new sequin mixes from Spiegelmom Scraps, including one I designed myself and a couple other fabulous goodies that have hit my scrapbook room this past week. So you can grab that up on my channel tomorrow morning. I'm going to go ahead and scrapbook the last of this photo session of Ella and her brothers and sister and my sister's family. I have two more. This picture and one other picture to scrapbook. So you'll probably be seeing the other picture pretty soon coming up because then I'm finished and I can move on to some new pictures. So what I'm doing here is I'm kind of looking at this sequin pocket, they're called shaker pockets. I was super interested to try these. So you put your sequins down into the shaker, into the pocket. And then this entire pocket, so this entire thing is backed with adhesive. So the idea is that you kind of pull back the release paper and then you go ahead and place your pattern paper behind it. And then you just kind of fold it over so it attaches real good. I think you could also trim it. I don't think I needed to fold it over. I think I could have just attached it because it's completely adhesive on the back. So I think I could have just completely attached it to the paper and then trimmed around it with my Teflon scissors. And I think that that would have worked too. So cool things about this. Number one, super easy to use. Absolutely super easy. It's like no fuss, no messing with foam tape, no messing with anything. So that aspect was really cool. Another cool thing is that it's completely flat. So it's not going to add more bulk. You can add all the sequins, all the prettiness, and not add more bulk, which I also think is cool. One of the things that I am kind of on the fence about with this new product, well, actually, there's two things. The first thing is it's made of really thin material, which is awesome to some respect because it keeps the sequins in place. These sequins, while these are called shaker pockets, these sequins, once they didn't move real bad. You can even see like they stay put. They're loose in there, but for whatever reason, probably like static electricity, they tend to want to kind of stick and stay, which is really nice because you don't have them all falling to the bottom. But it also means that the material that it's made of was kind of like bunching up and I had to use my finger and kind of smooth it out. The other thing is that the material is not completely clear. So it has a bit of a cloudy finish. And I did try. I kept thinking there has to be like a thing here, right? That you pull off and then it kind of gets rid of that cloudiness, kind of like with acrylic pieces sometimes. But no, it really is just kind of, it has this, it's not bad. There's nothing wrong with it necessarily, but I kind of wish it was like crystal clear, right? But overall, this is kind of a cool, fun product to play with. I am definitely going to play with these again. I want to experiment with them. I want to see what I can get them to do, because it is a neat idea when you want to add sequins to a layout. So I'm going to use that little sequin shaker pocket I created as a landing spot for my title. So I have my title there, and then I have my photo, and I had a couple scraps of this kind of floral paper that I really like. So I'm going to add some of the floral paper to the back and kind of use it as a place to hold my title and my photo. And then we can just go ahead and start kind of building our layout from this. So this is going to be the basic idea. I'm going to have this polka dot paper be kind of like the star of the show because I really love it. And it's probably one of my favorite patterns from this pink paisley line. So I definitely want to use it. Another thing I am wanting to use up are these thickers. So these are like the puffy sticker thickers, and they are all, the adhesive is already starting to like stop being adhesive. So all the little puffy thickers that I'm going to use in this layout, I'm going to use a bunch of them, and I'm going to have to put them down with lots of extra adhesive so that they stay put. I'm using these little scalloped puffy pieces to kind of create a visual line down the middle of my page. So if you kind of follow that, the gold scalloped piece at the top, and then down through the pattern paper, and then the gold scalloped piece at the bottom. And then I'm going to also go ahead and kind of reinforce that line down the middle of the paper with some other embellishments in a little bit here. I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of paper die cuts. Not a ton because they're huge. The ephemera pieces from both of these collections were just, it was when they were doing all those gigantic pieces of ephemera. I'm going to cut this flower in half, and I am going to use a couple because I want to kind of create some tuck spots and layer spots where I can put some smaller embellishments on top of. And I thought, well, if I start with these kind of larger ones and then go in with the smaller ones, that would be good. That little vellum piece across the top of my photo says, "I'll go anywhere with you," which I thought was just perfect for this photo of Ella running. And then once I had these larger pieces in, I'm going to go ahead and add more of these puffy stickers, and I'm going to end up adding extra adhesive to the puffy stickers too. It made me happy to be able to include those foxes. I love the foxes in this collection, and I was kind of hoarding them, so I knew it was time to go ahead and get them onto a page, and this was just the perfect page for that. So this was really fun. I started this layout by choosing my photo, which is something I don't always do all the time. And once I had the photo, I then went to that sequin mix because I had just gotten it in the mail. And again, love it. And then from there, I had my photo, I had my sequin mix, and then I kind of did a big stash dive and just kind of looked at all the collections that were still in my stash that made the cut because I recently did a bit of a purge to kind of make some room in my craft space. So I knew that what I had here were the things that I had really wanted to keep and use. So I was really happy when this collection really matched and looked good with the sequins in the photo. And so I went ahead and grabbed it and went to use it. And it turned out really nice. So here's where we're going to kind of go with this embellishments. I used a lot of those puffy stickers, made me so happy. And then I also, there was some like puffy phrase stickers that worked really well. So I'm going to use those. I am going to kind of grab a couple of stickers, but I don't use a lot of the stickers. I mainly made this layout about using as many of this puffy thickers as I could and where I could put them to create these clusters. And I just use that one little floral element, that floral sticker, and then I used one little phrase sticker from the sticker pack. Now I'm just going to grab my new Vigilux adhesive and my tape runner, and it's time to stick all these pretty clusters into place. Once I have that done, I decided to pop up the floral sticker. I wanted to give it just a little bit of lift and a little bit of separation. We don't need a lot of extra dimension on this layout simply because we have our sequin shaker element. We have all those puffy thickers. And so I just thought it would be nice just to pop up that little flower. And speaking of, look, see how they move, but they don't move a ton, which actually is really nice for a shaker pouch. So I'm definitely going to play with these again. I hope that you'll come along with me. I think we're going to play with these again, maybe even next month, and see what else I can do with them. I wonder, for example, how it would look if I made a shaker with vellum. Since vellum has that little bit of a cloudy texture, like a cloudy kind of feel. I wonder if, that would look really cool with, instead of backing the shaker with pattern paper, if I backed it with vellum and then use one of those shaker pouches. So now I'm just sprinkling the sparkles. So I have that plum royal sequin mix. I'm going to add little sparkly clusters all around my page to kind of reinforce the shaker pocket and make sure that everything kind of matches and is cohesive. And then we are all finished. Be sure to don't walk, run over to Christy's channel and check out her beautiful layout today. She has something that is summery and fun and bright and cheery, and I love her layout. And be sure to hit that subscribe button or a like button, and I will talk to you all again very, very soon. Bye.